Today I am glad to announce to you that starting the season 2020-2021 to the season 2024-2025, FKF has managed to secure a record sponsorship for the so-called FKF Premier League worth over $12 million or 1.2 billion Kenya shillings.
We were getting worried, and the stories that were going around from KPL that yes, they've done the league. It's like the league has come to the end. That was from KPL management. That is what they said. That yes, they've concluded the league, but they don't have any reward for the champion. It was, as a football administrator, I really felt bad. And it was really disheartening for Kenyan football. It wasn't showing any hope, any promise. The sponsorship unveiled today, it's a great milestone, and so many gains will be we are on the way. When you have sponsorship and teams are gaining, number one, instead of teams and players and coaches thinking about how they survive, they already have somewhere to land. They have a soft landing, meaning that they'll concentrate on playing football. They'll concentrate on doing their best. When you have sponsorship, what it says is you empowering the teams. The teams will be able to honor matches. The teams will be able to attract the best players around, not even in the country, but around East Africa and Africa and in general, because we can see the other leagues around go to South Africa, go to our neighbors here, TZ and Uganda. They have sponsorship. That's why we can see some of our best players leaving this country to those leagues. Why? It's just in search of greener pastures. When we can have it around, then in a money, what that says is that it promises to keep our best talent around. It promises to expose our best talent to the major leagues that are better than ours. It promises to improve even our coaching level, our coaching capacity in this country. We really, really appreciate for that sponsorship, and we pray that that trend doesn't stop. We continue that trend. We get also support for the other leagues in this country, so that NSL becomes very strong. Division 1 also becomes very strong. Our Women Premier League should be strong. If all these leagues, we have money supporting these leagues, a lot will happen. These people will be able to play. These teams will be able to hire the best stadiums in this country. And football is supposed to be played in the stadiums. Yeah, good stadiums where we can manage all the requirements of top matches in this country. You see, when we don't have teams with the capacity, they'll not be able to pay referees, meaning that you'll not be able to get the best in terms of officiating. We will be struggling. When you're struggling, such is life. When you're struggling, you don't get the best. But when we have money in our leagues, in terms of officiating, it will be improved. In terms of match preparation and even the game situation alone, it will improve. It will attract teams to play back at their best stadiums, because, for example, a team in Kisii will not struggle to come to Nairobi, because you can see what the governor of Kisii is doing. He's working on the stadium in Kisii, meaning that a team that is coming from around Hanyanza can be able to hire a stadium in Kisii and play there, hire a stadium around Kisumu and play there, and Kakamega, all over the country. All that is happening. Teams will be able to pay. They'll not be struggling.
Udhamini huu kusema kweli utarudisha hadhi ya mpira hapa Kenya kwa hali ya juu. Kwa sababu gani? Kwa sababu mbeleni tulikuwa tuna udhamini na tukaona kwamba vilabu vingi vimeanza kufifia. Lakini kwa sasa wameona kwamba kila mwaka watapata pato, bila shaka itakuwa ni changamoto kubwa sana. Hata vile vilabu vya mashinani vitataka sana, watakuwa na hari na nguvu kutaka pia wao kufika katika kile kilele cha kupata ule udhamini. Hiyo ndio jambo moja ambalo limekuwa kwa siku nyingi tukilipigania, na sasa tumeshukuru, tumeona limejitokeza na ilitainua mpira wetu hapa bila wasiwasi. Kwa sababu gani? Tumeona vilabu vyetu vimekuwa na mashida kubwa sana huko ngazi za juu. Hata iko ni aibu kwa mara ya kwanza kuna clubs zikitoa walkovers, na hii imekuwa ni mwamko kwa sisi kwamba viongozi tusifanye yale yalifanyika huko wakati wa nyuma, kwamba kuachia watu fulani kuongoza mpira wa ligi ya juu, kwamba lazima tufuate watu ambao watakuwa ni technocrats ambao wataendeza mpira huu bila wasiwasi, na watu ambao watajitolea, na nina imani chini ya bwana Nick Mwendwa kila kitu kitakuwa shwari.